Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land. A squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense out for their first possession. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. They finally corral him at the 1.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll toss it to the back. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. The defense recovers the fumble.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive?
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Stiff arms the man. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touch. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Pop over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, knocked the ball to 44.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Timeout run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Grab down the middle. It's McIntyre. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way down to the 25. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
Another first down.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Direct snap to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. And he drops back in the gun.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout by the defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Sooners will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Fights off a defender. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Sooners line up with a first and goal. Back to throw. It's Arnold. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's brought down there.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keeping him out of the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust the game. That's a solid gain. Moves to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, their eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Wide receiver, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 38. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up after that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
No gain on the play. Now, 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They go with a direct snap. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Running back has it on a screen now. Great move there. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Second and goal to go.
Second down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Sawchuk. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Brings up second down.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. To the air. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We'll see how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum. Break. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Makes a nice move there. Powering through. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Arnold. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Offense ready to start this drive. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.